Howdy, everybody. It's Cheri. I'm back. If you were with me yesterday at 3 o'clock, then hello to you again. It's 2 days in a row that I've been on. I know not everybody was on yesterday, but I really appreciated spending time with those who did. Wow, the light is like, it doesn't know what it's doing. Guys, I was having troubles. The whole thing was falling apart right before. No joke. Not even kidding. Sandy was probably watching the background being like, what is she doing? I had to take everything apart. It's just been, but it's good. It's a happy Monday. How are you all doing? As you're popping on, say hello. Tell me where you're watching from. Tell me how your day's going. I'm like sweaty and gross because I just got done walking. That's probably going to be a occurrence every time I come on live, probably. Yeah, there's just no filter for it, guys. There's no filter for the yuck. Nope, there's not one. Claire Noble's here. Hello to you. Good evening to you. Sandy's here, the PJ mommy. My leg is loose. That's not good on my machine. That's not good. Hope you're doing well. Margot, good to see you again. Yeah, it's a little warm today. Not too bad though. Well, I guess it's close to 80, but it doesn't feel too awful outside. When I was walking, it's a bit warm in here because I shut off the fan up there because otherwise it does this. So, you can't see that. You just see my camera, the ceiling fan. But so it's a little warm in here right now because there's no air if I don't have the door open. And now this is crooked. That's gonna bother me, and I can't. There we go. There we go. But at least it is sunny. Yes. Get the little one down for her nap. Oh, that's always good. Naps are good, even though I don't ever take them anymore unless I'm like very, very ill. Hello to you, Shauna from Southpaw Fiber Arts. Southpaw Fiber Arts. I'm so sorry, Shauna, that the lovely platform yesterday wouldn't let us see your wonderful video. We could hear your beautiful voice, but it was freezing, and I apologize for that. I don't know why. It doesn't make sense to me. But I'm glad you're here today. Sadie Sanchez says, good day, all. Hope everyone is doing well. A little cool in Upper California. Kim Matheson is here in Poughkeepsie, New York. Do this thing that Sandy says to do. That would be greatly appreciated. Love it, love it. Moth the man. Yay, so excited at work, about to break to join. Yay, awesome. That's awesome. Thank you for being here. I laughed at this. I saw this like pop up as I was coming on. This is funny. I hope I'm not. See, I was scared of the principal when I was a kid. When I was a kid in elementary school, they still like would spank people, and the paddles had holes in them. So I don't know if like it hurt more. I never did get a spanking. I got threatened once, I think. But they'd take the kid out into the hall and spank them. I was scared of. I think our principal's name was Principal Linus. I don't know. He was a scary dude. So I laughed at this because I'm like, am I scary? I might be a little scary. That's funny. Sarah Randall, good afternoon to you. It's warm in Newfoundland. Thunderstorms. Ooh, thunderstorms are fun to like do crafty things though. It makes you want to hunker down and make something crafty. We are going to make something crafty today, guys. I wasn't sure about what yarn I wanted to use. I don't know if I have enough to do what I want to do, but this is the yarn left over from Friday's hat. I think that's all I had left over. I don't think I have any more. That doesn't look like much, but I think that variegated color from this is Big Twist Value. You get less than, this is Big Twist Value as well, on the regular Big Twist Value skeins. I think you get less in one of these. I think I don't have one handy to look. And I don't have I do have it. This one, this was the Mystic, this pattern yarn. It's the Big Twist Value Mystic Mermaid. Let me see how many yards it is. 269. I think that might be what the regular ones are. I don't know. If anybody knows, Big Twist Value, how many yards do you get in the regular solid colors? Maybe if you know, shoot it in the comments. But we're going to do a little stripe, I think, in the center of the crown of the hat. I think. We're going to try it anyways. It might look a little silly. We all know. We'll just do it because it's a giveaway. We're going to donate it. And while we still want it to look nice, yeah, we still want it to look nice though, right? Kathy Williams in rainy Tennessee. And then we have Gemma from the Netherlands. Oh, thank you. You just made my day, Gemma. You made my day. I didn't have time to make coffee, which probably is better. We'll wait till Thursday when we do coffee and chat. But yeah, Judith Hunter's here. But thank you, Gemma. That's very nice. Gemma, is it? I think it's Gemma. I think it wouldn't be Gemma. I think it's Gemma Davy. Thank you for being here on the Facebook. And Judith is here, everyone. Say hi to Judith, everybody. Everybody needs to say hi to Judith. Everybody say hi to Pixie Sands. She's probably my person. She's probably my person. You are my person. On, what the heck am I saying? On Twitch. And you can always, it's Sandy, guys. Sandy, the PJ Mommy, also known, aka Pixie Sands on the Twitch, if you want to check her out. Thank you for being over there. 2, she's in all the places all the time. Kim from Ontario, 61 in Virginia, Moth the Man says. Kim Matheson, my husband had COVID. Oh, no. And it went to pneumonia. I'll be praying, Kim. Is he still sick? The Rona. I just really don't like the Rona. I just don't like it. Lisa Whaley, hello to you. Susan Simons in Wales in the UK, South Wales. And we have Rosie. Hola, Rosie. Is it Beauty Mommy? Thank you for that. Is it? Yep. Thank you for being here. Cheri says it's all good. My son's laptop needs an upgrade, so that probably contribute. Oh, who knows? I don't know. It's just frustrating because sometimes, like towards the end, I don't know that you could see it, but mine was giving me like that I didn't have good connection either. It was giving me that notification, although I don't think it was freezing too much, but it was giving me that. And I'm like direct to the router when I'm here, like for that I am. So I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. It's just frustrating. Kevin says, hello from the Netherlands, 9 p.m. there. Well, good evening to you. It's cold and dark, so I'm wrapped in the bed watching, been waiting all day to watch. Well, yay. I hope it's worth the watch. Actually, here, I could probably... Shatika Woods, how are you? Blessings to you. Molly says, happy Monday, everyone. Happy Monday. Right back at you, Molly. And I know I haven't got a hold of you today because I've been really, really crazy. I'm crazy and I need to get a hold of you because I think I'm going to get some buttons that say Crank and Create on them and some tags. I don't know. I don't know if you can do can you do the state of Michigan? Like a Michigan, just the mitten part? And she's probably like, what the heck are you talking about? Like the bottom part, the lower peninsula. I don't know. I got to talk to you. I got to do that. You're on my list, but I haven't got there. I'm so sorry. Okay. Cyril says, I want to be crafty, but have been cooking clean all day. My shoulder's aching. I'm so sorry. Sandy Garcia, how's everybody doing? Went to go pick up my granddaughter from school and she's not feeling good. Oh, that's not good. They did the spanking at Catholic school. I never got spanked, but my husband did. Your husband was naughty. Yeah. See, does that data, Sandra? I think it does. Oh gosh, I'm going to run into everything here. Okay. I got my thing out. I'm going to go ahead. Let's do and then I'll say hi to the rest of you. I promise. Linda from Massachusetts. I see you. Let me go. Here and we'll go there. And then I'm still here. I think this is okay. Okay. So what we're going to do, I'm afraid to touch this because if I do, I'm afraid it's all going to come tumbling down because I had to clamp it because whatever. I don't know. It shouldn't be top heavy when it's made to do this, but it's fine. Whatever. I'm not going to complain because that does no good. Okay. So let me get zero. Oh, don't break your machine, Cheri. Let me get zeroed out. And we're going to cast on with this color. I was going to tell you what it is. I don't know. I don't know where my little temperature guide. I don't know where I have it. My temperature guidey thing. I don't know. Maybe if you're really curious, it's a big twist value color. We're going to start with this. We're going to do like a little bit down. I think about 20. I'm guessing, guys. This is all a guess. Don't be like, what did she make after it's over? Just let's just go with it. And whatever it is, you can be honest if it's ugly after it's over. All right. So we're going to do, I think about 20 rows of this. So let me get cast on and then I'll get my, I'll throw in my bin down there. And then I'll get my tension guide thing put on and it's already set for, big twist value or the variegated color. So it should be good with this. So we'll do that because if I don't get to cranking, then the hat won't get done and that just won't be good. Okay. All right. So let me get this cast on. And then what I do with it's over here. And then I will put on the magical, wonderful. Okay. And we'll put this guy on or girl or whatever it is. We don't know. It's purple anyway. Okay, there we go. Let me make sure. So just make sure we're good. It should be set because I had it loose. Okay. Let me just make sure my yarn's coming off well. I think it's okay. I think it's going to be all right. Let's see. See, it's loose on my, yeah, I think this is how I want it. I don't want to go too much looser than this, but I think it's good. Yep, I think it's good. Okay, we're good. And if you wondered what this thing is that you can't see because I can't get it to show it, I should have showed it up close. This little doohickey right here is the Ultimate Tensioner from Southpaw Fiber Arts. Them right there, them, those, there. I can't, there. Oh, Cheri, I can't do it. Never mind. My brain can't do it. But Shauna from Southpaw Fiber Arts in her Etsy shop if you want one of those. All right. Okay. So now we're going to keep going. Oh, but I think I'm going to do 20. I think I'm going to do 20 rows. Thank you. Thank you, Sandy. You're a rock star. You can go there and get yourself a tensioner. And I have another one. It doesn't have the foot, but I have another one if you want to see what they look like. See, they're amazing. Let's see. Where's my camera? Up there. They have a little ta-ting. I like my ta-ting thing. The ta-ting thing. I like it. I love it. Okay. So you can get one of those because you need it. Okay. So 20 rows. 20 rows. We have Tessa from Veeringen in South Africa. Hello to you. I should probably be watching, but I think I'm good. He's at home. Oh, Kim says he's at home with a lot of medicine and he's in bed and rest. Yes. Make sure he moves around though too. Because with pneumonia, you got to move around. Get that fluid out of your lungs. Just not too much because he's probably exhausted. I'll be praying for him, Kim. Hello, Megan. Megan from Pumpkin Bee Creations. She's the girl with all the tools and crochets all day long. You've just been making the cutest stuff. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. She does. If you don't know, you need to go see. And I know she puts them on Pumpkin Bee. Look at, I'm like rhyming. It's like the Cheri rap, guys. Cheryl Wilkins is here. Happy Monday to you. Angie Godfrey, hello to you in Windsor, PA. If you send me an image, we can try. Okay, I'll look, Molly. I'll do that. Debbie from Beanie Babe. Not from Beanie Babe. She is the Beanie Babe. She's not from Beanie Babe. I had so much fun yesterday, guys. Thank you for being on there. Tell Lexi I said hi too again. Let's see. Glenda Richardson. Rosie says hola to Debbie. Glenda, is it freezing, guys? I'm using an Addie King size. An Addie King size. It is a 40. You know what? I don't know if it doesn't like, maybe it can't register when I'm turning it. I guess I need to pay attention because we're only doing 20, right? Isn't that what I said? I think we're only doing 20. I gotta make sure I pay attention. Tracy Alexander is in the UK. It's 8:07, getting chilly. 14 degrees Celsius. That's about 57 Fahrenheit. Oh, I bet that feels good though. Been watching, haven't been watching much. Has been busy with decorating, so missed the camper results. Oh, it's still out there. It's getting all of its stuff packed away because it has to go bye-bye. Because my neighbors don't like it. Oh, it's freezing. Ew, I don't like it. Is it freezing for you guys? It's freezing for me. I don't know. And I don't mean cold. I mean the camera. Like, I don't know. Hello, Connie. How are you? Right back at you, Lexi. Okay. We're going to stop at 20. I think that's where I want to stop. I think that's where I'm going to stop. I think I'll do about 10 of the pattern color. I don't know if I don't have enough. I think I have enough between the two. So if I don't have enough to do my full inside of my tube with this color, then what I'll do is I'll just go back to that color since it's going to be, yeah, whatever. It'll be fine. I have hairs all over me. Okay, so we're going to drop this in. And then we'll switch. And I didn't need that long of a tail, but whatever. It's fine. We're going to get our other color. This is the Mystic Mermaid color. And it definitely, I don't know if you can see this. It looks like two different types of, can you see I need to hold it up closer and I don't know that I can. It does not look like the same kind of yarn. I don't know that you can see it, but to me, this is still a twisted yarn, but it almost looks, it just looks different. This is looser than this is. This is a tighter twist. So although it's big twist value, that variegated color, it just is a little bit more of a sturdier type of yarn, I think. Okay. So let's get this cast on, get our color change, get in there. Let me do that. And then I got to make sure I'm in all the right places. Otherwise I'll drop my stitch and then we'll all cry. Let's not have this so long because we don't need it that long. Look at me, the yarn waster. I am the yarn waster. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, are we good in here? I think we're good in here. I don't need to hold that one. So now I'll just go like this and I'll go slow until it's in there. And then I'll just make sure we're going. And then I wait, if you haven't seen me do this before on the color change, I'll wait until I get a few rounds before I do a half tie. I won't tie it right now. I'll let it go a few. Okay, so I wanted to do 10. So that means I'll stop at like 30, I think. We'll see where we're at, but I'll stop at 30. Okay, now I'm gonna just do a half tie on this and then I'll knot it off when I take it off the machine. Okay, so 23, we're 23. I think I only want about 10. Maybe I want more than that. I don't know. I don't know. 25. I don't know. I think I only want 10. I think I only want 10. I have no idea how this is going to look. Should I do 15? Nope, I'm going to stop. I'm going to do 12. We're going to do 12. I'll probably regret doing 12. So we're going to do 12. So what I did is I did 20 of the first color. 20 of the first color, and then 12 of this color. So then I went to 32 here. And again, I have super uber long tail, but that's all right. And then I'm going to grab my other yarn. I'm going to get this one out of my bucket so I'm not getting tangled up in it. Let's get that out of there. Okay. Let's get that out of there. Oh, we lost the camera. Great. Let's see. Sorry about that. Thank you, Sandy, for saying something. It popped off. There we go. Are we back? I don't know why. We didn't have problems in the camper. Can I yell that really loud so my neighbors hear me? Can I? Put that in there. Get in there. Okay. I think we're good. Got it in. All right. So now we'll just go. I think I'll do one. I'll do about 150, 155. I think we'll see. I'll measure it out. I'll make sure I'm in, make sure I'm in. We're good. Okay. And then I'll just go. If I don't have enough in this cake, then I will use the rest of the other. Hopefully my camera will stay on. Hopefully. Let's see who else is here. Oh, that's okay, Megan. No worries. Oh, laundry. Ick. You know what? I have a sock basket. I should bring it in here. You guys would laugh at me. I need to go through it. It's so bad. Laundry is, yeah, I understand. Nadia. Oh, ER watching as I get treated for, oh no. Nadia, I want you to get better and I want you to get one of these machines. Salmonella poisoning. Oh, poor thing. I feel so bad for you. I am so sorry. I hope you feel better soon, Nadia. Yeah, focus on the knitting machine. Don't think about being sick. Oh, that stinks. Salmonella poisoning in the hospital. That's not good. Angie Godfrey said 73 there. Wendy Castle, hello to you. You're driving. Wendy says hello to everybody. See, proof. She says hello. Diana, Carolina, in Colombia. Let's see. Len, how are you? Everybody's worried about you, Nadia. We want you to be better. Kim says, hi, Cheri. Hope you are doing well. I absolutely love your videos. Thank you. Oh, it popped off again. Look at that. Why does that keep happening? Ooh, it completely went bonkers. Let me get back in, guys. Let me try this. It's going to take just a second. All right. Give me just a second. I got to unplug it and I'll read what Kim says. And you'll see some stuff hang down. Don't be alarmed. It's just my stuff so it doesn't get loud. Let me see if it'll let me enter out of here. It shall not. Kim, what does Kim say? Kim says, I absolutely love your videos. I'm in the process of rearranging my craft room, and once I'm done, I will be making my first circular item. Awesome. What would you recommend making? I love Addie's and Centros. I would start with doing, just doing a hat, just a regular hat, just doing a tube. Practicing your cast on and cast off. You could just do some little tubes. You would like where you cast on, crank out about 10, 15 rows, then cast off and just practice that. And you can frog those out and reuse that yarn. It's going to fall. Sorry, guys. So it doesn't hit me in the head. Okay, let me get back on here. Oh, let me just let that, you guys. This is technology. It's like a piñata. I don't know if Mr. Bant is watching. Are you laughing at me? Okay, let's see if we can get back in here. If it'll let me plug in. Otherwise, it's going to go like, rah, and yell at us. Okay, I'm going to have to stand up, I think. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, I think it's in. I think it's back in. Hold on. Hold on. I might be able to do it without standing up. Maybe. 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 So this is like real life, guys. I'm not hiding anything. I don't like pretend to be like anything. Like I'm just me. And this is just reality. Sometimes things work. Sometimes they don't. Now it's not. Oh, I got to get this on stage. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now it's all crooked. It's all crooked. Okay. There we go. I think it's good. Well, it'll probably stay on for like 10 seconds. But yes, Kim, I would practice casting on and casting off. And you wouldn't, maybe don't even do a big, like, don't even do a hat yet. Just do that a few times until you feel like, okay, I think I can do this. And then I'd make a hat. I'd make just a solid color hat out of some really soft yarn, either some Lion Brand Heartland, some Karen Simply Soft, some Yarn Bee Soft Secret, something that'll go through the machine, whichever machine you're using easily, where you're not cranking and it's really hard. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. And trust me, whatever you make the first time, as long as you get it on and off the machine, okay, you're going to love it no matter what it looks like. You will, because you'll be like, look at what I made. It's so stinking awesome. I'm so excited for you. When you make your first thing, Kim, you got to share it with us, either in the Facebook group or the CranKnit network over there, wherever. Hopefully you're in the group. But if not, you can get in. Go to hoopandhome.com, click on CranKnit network, or just on Facebook. You're on Facebook. You can go into the community there too. So yeah, that's exciting. So now what I'm going to do, I think I might like the 12. We'll see where it hits on the hat. This is not coming off my cake very easily though. Are we staying on? Oh, thank you for sharing that, Sandy. Appreciate you. Okay, so we'll go a couple more here and then I will. That's going. That seems to be cranking a little better there. Okay. Do my half tie again. I do not tie on the machine. If I can actually do that. Okay. So now I will just go until about 150, 155. And we'll see how it looks. But see, I saw like it has some of the same colors in that. So I think this might look kind of cute-ish, maybe. I don't know. Or maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. All right, let's see. Debbie asks, what's the name of the machine? This is an Addie king size. I don't know if you're, I think, am I rereading stuff? I might be. Addie king size. Oh, thank you, Megan, for telling her. Let's see. Have you had any issues with yarn? Deb, yes, I have. Some of the yarns that I've had issue with are Red Heart Super Saver. I've had issue with that. It just depends on what kind of that, but a lot of that I've had issue with. I have issue, even on my Addie guys, with I Love This brand yarn from Hobby Lobby. And they have some of the most gorgeous pattern yarns, but I'm not as much in love with this I Love This yarn brand. Now, the cotton, I like it. I've used that in the machines. But it just depends, because just like with this yarn here, this is Big Twist Value and this is Big Twist Value, but although they're the same brand, they're not exactly the same. And that's exactly what you encounter with, I love this yarn brand from Hobby Lobby, is just depending on the color variation, I think in the way it's manufactured, the yarn feels a little bit different. Sometimes it feels a little thicker. And I do think sometimes the yarn, if it's a little on the thicker side, which that's a really nice hardy yarn, that variant of color with a patterned yarn, the machines like that equal tension on them. And when you get a variegated yarn and it's like change color, change color, change color, that the machines don't like that if it's like thick, thin kind of stuff. I don't think they do as well with it. I think we're okay. I think we're good. I think I can keep going. Moth the Man says my knitting machine will be here Saturday. Yay! Congratulations to you. You're about ready to venture into fun. Yeah, Shauna, they need to get with the program. I know, it was awesome. And I know the Weekend Siesta sent me a picture of the one that they like in their area, and they like tow it around and like tow around their like craft camper, the crafty van, I think it's called, the crafty van. I think that is the cutest thing. But yeah, that sounds like a novel idea, but I don't know that I'll do that. But I think we're probably just going to get rid of it. We were going to maybe think about keeping it and just going and storing it someplace, but I really don't want to. But it's a horrible time to get rid of it, really. Hello, Judy Merritt from Arkansas. How are you? Moth the Man says, I'm a crocheter, but love a good knitted item, but unfortunately can't get the hang of knitting with needles. Yeah, it's a little, I've only made like flat things with knitting, and not to, I get bored with knitting, guys. Crochet, I'd much rather crochet over knit. Knit is like a whole nother thing. It's like I don't know. Crochet has, and I don't want to say knitting's not challenging, because it absolutely is. It's kind of hard to kind of like think about it, I think. Well, crochet is too. Never mind. I'm just babbling. But for me, crochet is a little bit more satisfying. So I get it. I totally get it. Purple Crochet and More with Dreamy. Hello to you. Teresa Johns, thank you for being here. All of you on the YouTubes, thank you. Judy Merritt, thank you. All of you. Let's see. I turned on my phone. Love your oh, thank you, Irene. This is my bedroom. But if you saw the camper, yeah, that used to be my craft space, and it's not anymore. Cassie McMahon says just subbed and like, oh, thank you. Can you say Cassidy? I can. I can say Cassidy, Cassidy, Cassidy. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Nadia says, thank you. I finally got some meds to help ease the nausea and pain, and now the only thing I'm missing is my knitting. Oh, I'm so sorry. But I'm glad that they got you some meds. Good meds go a long way, right? What's up, Len, the crafty cranker? How are you from Ontario, Canada? Hope you're doing well. Angie says, new at the knitting machine, yarn doesn't stay on sometimes. I did a few hats in the handheld loom. That took me a bit to figure out, but I got it. I'm a crocheter. Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. It just is. Let me get my cake so it's sitting right here. Oh, Angie says, I got myself a Prim Maxi. I think that might be what Connie uses. Connie, don't you use a Prim? A Prim. Those are kind of cool looking machines. They're a little different. Don't they have the little thing that goes over the top? You hear the bird outside going crazy. How many rows do I know to do? Mine turn out way too big. I'm afraid to try. That's a bit, usually mine are too small. I will say there's lots of suggested sizing. There's like a little guide that has gone around. Usually on the 48 pin machines, I would usually do like 130 to 140 for an adult size hat. depending on the yarn. On the Addy, I'm doing between 150 and 165, depending on the yarn. That's for an adult size hat. It just depends. And I'm like hairs that are falling off my head apparently. You know, we all like knit or crochet our hair into our stuff. That's like your special gift to the world, right? Oh, it's still not coming off my cake well. I probably wasn't happy when I wound this yarn. I see another hair here. There we go. Let's see. Oops, it popped to the bottom. Let me know here. Yeah, Shauna, I could hook. I do have a hitch on my car, on my Flex. I have a Ford Flex. I like my Ford Flex. I could probably tow it. I know I could tow it with it because that's what I got it with. So I didn't love it so much though. And with all the stuff in it now, I don't know. See, the problem is it'd have to be all like able to be moved around. And that's my problem. Yeah. Yes. Live from Cheri, technical difficulties are planned. That's right. I planned them all. That's fine, Shauna. I like it. Cantankerous it is. That's all good. I love it. Judy Merritt, I just bought some from Hobby Lobby. I'd love to make some hats. That's not to say, Judy, that it won't work on your machine, because it very well may, and you might not have any trouble at all. I will tell you, everybody's machines, some of them will do okay with certain things, and some of them will not. So when I say, for me, this is what's happened, someone else might, I know there are lots of people who use Red Heart Super Saver and don't have any issues. But I have had issues. So I would give it a shot if you're willing to like risk the cost of the skein. If it goes sideways, I would give it a shot and see. And then, because I will tell you, some of the I love this yarn colors do totally fine, because I've made some really beautiful hats with some of them. And then other ones I like fought tuck stitches like the whole entire time. So it just depends on the yarn. And for me, I'm all about wanting to do it without being frustrated. Because if I have a lot of problems, then I have a tendency to just want to chuck it. So that's why I started doing this, because I had lots of problems in the beginning, but I fought through them. And so then I was sharing what I was doing. And I was on TikTok at the time. So I was kind of like, whenever something would come up, I'd share it just to help somebody else out. And yeah, so I stay away from the yarn that gives me fits, even if it would probably work some of the time. I don't like dealing with problematic yarn. Let's see. Let me see. It says crocheting is fun, but it doesn't trump a good pair of knitted socks. Funny spelling. Check once to capital. That's funny. That's funny. I've looked at the sock knitters, Kathy. I don't know about knitting, like knitting socks, like on a sock knitter, maybe. I don't know that I can imagine like knitting with knitting needles. That would take forever, I think. Maybe not. Kim says, I have never mastered knitting with needles. However, I've been crocheting since I was around 12, taught by my grandmother. I love that. That just warms my heart. When you guys say that your grandparents like taught you or what, I just think that is just spectacular. That is truly a blessing to pass that down. I think I definitely want to try to pass down, even though my kids are like, eh. Actually, my daughter is the one that tried to teach me to knit and crochet, and she kind of did, but then she got frustrated with me, or I got frustrated with her, and then I had to go to YouTube. But yeah, you'll love it, Kim. I think you will. I think you'll love it. It's a different thing. It's not like crochet or knitting. It's a different thing. It's its own craft. Regardless of what my comments say on all of my videos, it's its own craft. You'll love it. Yeah, made with love. Patricia Mills from NS. Is it Nova Scotia? Is that what that is? Megan says, I do that all the time. Crochet my hair in the project. Don't mean to. Yes. Yeah, I'm the same way. It happens all the time. All the time. Let's see. Sue Dial, hello to you. And we have Jonathan, hello. Sarah says, as soon as I tell my grandmother that I signed up for a market, she knits socks and slippers for me to sell. That's awesome. All right. We're at about 66 rows. I'm hoping that I think it'll look good. I think it will. Can you guys see it? I think, depending on where that stripe hits, I think it might be really cute. I don't know. We'll have to see. Sue, I'm doing great. I hope you're doing all right. Cindy, hello to you from Gilbert, Arizona. Is it pretty there? Yeah, it's pretty nice here too. Sarah says she gets all the small yarn leftovers and knits scrap blankets for the family. She has a couple nieces that are wanting one. That's awesome. That's awesome. I don't know what, okay guys, in the camper, as I'm packing stuff up, I have that drawer. I don't know if I showed it to you guys I think I have, with all of my bits in it. Like all of my little bits, my yarn, whatever leftovers. I don't know. I just don't want to throw it away. It's like my trophy of all the things I've done, like a piece of it. I don't know, but I don't know what to do with it. Like really, what am I going to do with all of them? I have this big plastic thing full of all my yarn bits since I've been doing this. Never throw, like occasionally I'll throw them away if they're like in my way in here or something, but out there I had been keeping all of them. Do you guys have any tips for that? Like what to do with my yarn bits? I really don't know. I know I could use them as stuffing and something. I could do that. I could make myself some kind of a stuffed animal and then put them inside of it. But it'd be more cool to put them in something where I could see it. But I just don't know what, because I don't really have like the areas like where I can display stuff all that well. And they're not, a lot of them are like that. So it'd be pretty tedious to, do something. I don't know. I have a small blanket that she knit and I use for bread to keep dough warm. Oh, that's cool. Make some scrap hats. I probably could do that. Some of them aren't long enough. They're little pieces though. PJ Mommy says use them for stuffing, but stick them in an old pantyhose so they don't. That's what I should. Honestly, that's what I should do. But I should do it in something that's for me, and that I know it's filled with all of my pieces, all of my bits, maybe. Keep getting the yarn like twisted. I can see where some of my tension is a little wonky because it's not coming off my cake right, but we'll see. There we go. Maybe it'll come off now. Let's go ahead and roll it. Judith says, or a scarf for yourself. Yeah, I could do that too. That'd be kind of cute with all the different colors. Maybe. I wish that bird would shut up. I don't know why it bothers me, but I'm like, squawk someplace else. Now it's not gonna. Look at, now it's not doing it. There it is again. Put some out. Oh, I didn't think about that. Can they use it in their nest? Will they use acrylic yarn? I guess they would. Why wouldn't they? I don't think it'll hurt them, right? That's a good idea. I could do that. Debbie says, I saw a post, use a clear plastic blow-up chair. And you know what? I think I know who that was. But I never saw what she did. I knew she was going to do something. It was a plastic blow-up chair. How did she blow it up? Did she just stuff it? I'll have to see. I'll have to look. Question: How can stop the corners of the flat from getting back from curling up? Emmy is with me, so I have to watch what I say. Oh, for crochet, Margot. If it is, what I would do is I would just wet it a little bit with some water, like just use some distilled water, spray, wet it, and then almost like you would do like blocking it. And then just like you know, put it someplace, put a little weight on it. And I think then you'll be good to go. Just wetting it. So it'd be like blocking it. I wouldn't soak. I mean, I wouldn't like, you know, drench it in the sink, but just kind of dampen it enough. You know, like, I don't know if you guys ever here, hold on. Let me do this. Wait, not that. Hold on. Do you ever get like the shoulder bumps, guys? This, when I was a teenager, I was like, so whatever, my clothes had to be, it was dumb. But I would get like the hanger marks in some of the shirts, you know, like if it was like a more delicate shirt, I would put it on a hanger to dry, which is dumb, but I get the bumps, and then I would just wet them. And then once, you know, then you can just like kind of stretch out the fabric. You can do the same thing with crochet and like get it to lay flat. So that's what I would do, Margot. Just like your shoulder bumps on your shirt. Does anybody else do that? Do you wet your shoulder bumps from your hanger bumps? Okay, maybe I'm the only one. I might be the only crazy person who does that. Maybe I'm the only crazy person who is bothered by that. But I will tell you, I'm not going to lie. If I see you and you have little bumps from your hangers, I'm going to notice them, because I notice them on my shirts. So sorry. It's going to happen. Let's see. Let me see. Put out some, sorry, yeah, I saw that. Post clear plastic blow up Cheri. Yeah, okay. Use shorter links for tassels. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Judith, that's a good idea. That's a really good idea. Or those little flowers. I could do the little things maybe on the other things where I have a little bit more. I want my shoulder to behave. I have some yarn put aside for cranking, and I'm knitting a chunky hat for Karen anniversary cake I got last year. It's super. I hope your shoulder behaves, Sarah. Sandy, looking good. Irene says, make crochet baskets and work in lots of scraps. That would be cool. But that would take me forever, I think, guys. If I have to work them in, and then you have all those little tails. Okay, Debbie, I'll have to look. I think I know. Is she on TikTok? I think I might have seen it with the glasses, and she's cute as can be. Is that her? Oh, Shauna says, Margot, did you see that? 50-50 water fabric softener. That's a good idea. Use a spray bottle. Control how you soak it. Yeah, so it doesn't get it, because if it gets too wet, right, Shauna, it's not good. It has to get damp, just damp maybe. Carry a mini spray bottle on hand in case you see any. Megan, that's hilarious. I'll just go up and start spraying people. You have shoulder bumps. You know, but what's funny is probably nobody else notices that. Like, why is that a thing? Like, it's not too common anymore with the fabrics that we use. Sometimes it shows up, though. That's so hilarious. Okay, I'll keep cranking. Why can't I crank and talk? I can't crank and talk. The whole thing is I'm supposed to crank and talk, and I just have such a problem with that. Good afternoon, Monica Perez. How are you? Thank you for being here over on the Facebook. Yeah, okay, too much and it'll droop. It'll go the other way. Yes, yep. Yeah. Okay. Another hair. Cut. I think it might be cute. Maybe. I think we're going to go to 150 or 155. Oh, Linda says, getting ready for a craft show. What do you recommend for me to sell? Well, anything you want, Linda. Since it's fall, I would definitely, I don't know where you're at, Linda George Field. I don't know. I would do, since it's fall, I would like theme it. Like if it's fall, do fall themey stuff. I don't know if you guys are on the group that has, I don't think it's Knitting Machine Queens. Did you see the person that did all the food and they had the farmer's market bags? That was freaking cute. And I didn't comment on it. And then I went back, I was going to look for it and I forgot what I was doing. And now I just remembered that's what I was going to do. They did like all the vegetables and then they did bread and it was just the cutest thing. I thought it was so cute. I would even probably buy some knitted food and put it in the bag. But I would, whatever you most enjoy, this is the thing, whatever it is, sell it. If you love it, if it's something where you're like, I don't love it so much, but I'm going to sell it, then when somebody comes up, you're not going to be like, yeah. But if you love it, you'll be like, look at my hat. See, they're really, I had a lot of fun making them. The other thing I would do, I don't know if anybody, if you're these vendor events, if they'll let you, I'm going to do some probably next fall for my workshop business to try to get the workshop business like marketed a little more. I don't know that I'll do it this fall. But my plan is if they'll let me come in, I'm going to have a machine there and like, you should be cranking out a hat. That would like draw everybody in, I think, to what you're doing. And that'll set you apart from everybody else. And if they'll, I mean, I don't know why they wouldn't allow you to do it. I would take a hat, I would take a machine. And you could just take a long time to make that hat, but just something that would attract like attention to your booth. And then I would talk to people, talk to them, look them in the eye and say, buy my stuff. No, really though. But I would do what you love, Linda, but I would say hats for sure. If you're in a colder climate, maybe some of the pumpkin stacks. Something else that I think is really adorable is the, and it's more for winter, but like the snowmen, like do you want to build a snowman? And then you can like do the little hat and a little scarf separate. And, you know, they can pick their like accoutrements that go to the snowman. I think that would be a cute, nifty way to get somebody at your booth for a while. And then you can sell them multiple items. Plus you can upsell. You can have just the snowman. You can like have more for the hat, more for the scarf, and that each of those things be a little bit of an upsell if you wanted to do that. Just like you could have palms on the side ready to go and say, would you like a single or a double palm? And you can upsell those, like maybe a no palm hat, a one single palm hat, a double palm hat, and upsell each of those. So that you can like, you know, try to get a little more money out of each, you know, that's what I would do. If I was doing it, that's what I would do. And try to have a cute display. That's another thing. But yeah, I don't know. And if you want some high dollar items, make a few blankets, just a couple. I wouldn't take very many, but so that way, if you can get somebody in who just falls in love with your stuff, you can get them to like buy all the things. Like here, they can get the hat and the scarf. And yeah, we have these lovely blankets. I don't know, whatever you like. That's what I say. Let's see. Sandy Sanchez says, make a nice pillow for you and all the little bits, and also one for each of the children. So that's a good idea. That's a good idea. I think maybe that I do like that idea. Keep losing reception driving through, what is it? SPBF Arkansas. Oh. Debbie says, I bought a new crochet top and has shoulder bumps. Said, I'm not wearing this again, but now I know it can be fixed. Thanks for the tip because I love, yes, just wet it. The other thing I do is if it's quick, like if it's a quick thing and, like you don't want to wait for the shoulder bump, like you can't wait and you don't want a big wet spot or whatever, just get your hair dryer out, wet it. And then you don't want to like melt whatever it is, but use your hair dryer on a low heat. It'll get rid of the wet and it'll make it like lay down quicker. Marta, I will give it a try. I think we'll starch. We give the fabric. I think the fabric softener is a better idea than the starch. I wouldn't do. But I've not used liquid starch, so I don't know. Shauna would know better than I would. Massachusetts, Linda says. Let's see. Megan says matching hat and scarf set. That's a good idea. Yes, the angel, Sandra, that would be good too. And you could do like the little, like do the little dudes off that angel pattern too. That's a good idea. Thank you, Sandra. Yes, angels. Yes. Ear warmers and scrunchies. Yep. Oh, and Megan, yes, I think the sets are a good idea too. Megan is right. I think that's a really good idea. Scrunchies are a good idea too. Because I would buy those for sure. Like small ones. Nairo has some little ones that I love. But like if you can do small ones too for people like me who don't have like, because the big ones look like I have not enough hair, but I'm not saying do them for me. I'm just saying that's something to think about. Like you have smaller ones, or like for little girls that don't have like a lot of hair and you want to do little piggies. If the scrunchies are too big, it looks a little funny. So if you get littler ones too. Slippers. I want slippers. I keep thinking about making slippers. I've not done that. Does the machine only make tubes, hats? Can we make other things? Oh, you can make lots of stuff. Lots and lots of stuff. You can do panels too. You can make like stuffed animals. I only have one close here. You can make like Here's the pumpkin that I have close. You can do stuff like that. That's on a 40, but you can do them on the bigger one. Let me grab this dude. Hold on. Like, you can make stuffed animals if you get a 22. Like, this is from H. Lee Inspired Designs, and I can see the dust already, like, coming off of it there. But yeah, you can do stuffed animals. You can do, like, clothing, like sweaters, blankets. You can do all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. Yes. Okay. We'll keep going. I just finished slippers on my center, 48-55 rows. They fit nicely. So cool. Oh, okay. So just like tubes. Did you just do two? Like, did you double them? I don't know. I want to know. At this point, I don't want to ruin the bag. Yeah, I have a lot. Yes, you don't. Yes. See, I would start with, if it was me, Margot, and I know Shauna said fabric softener, I think that's a great idea, but I would just start with water and then see how that works. And then if that doesn't, then I would do the mix. That would be me. That's what I would do. But you, babe. Sarah Randall, dishcloths and kitchen towels with, oh, that's a, yes. Yes. And you can do, I don't know if you have a 22, but you could do scrubbies. That's another thing. Like cotton things. That would be good. It says dishcloths and kitchen towels with knitted crochet tops to hang them over handle are big sellers here. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Just fold then. Just fold. Oh, just fold it. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, that's a good idea. All right. Hello, Barb. How are you? Yeah, Sandy says scrunchies for sure, too. See how we are. I think we're okay. We're almost at 100. Almost. My cake is not sitting flat and it's rolling, and then it keeps getting like, I want it to stay. And it's okay. I just don't want it to keep pulling on it. All right. I feel like I'm jiggling everywhere. Margaret says, I have an order for 6 kitchen towels with the crochet tops right now. I just have to find time to get to them. So that's popular for you too, huh? My mom used to make those, and I always had like ample supply, and now I don't have them. I don't have her to supply me anymore. I suppose I need to learn how to make them. Is it very hard to do them? Do you have to like, I'm thinking about that. You punch holes in them or use a needle? Use a needle? I've never looked at it. Now I want to know how to make them. I got to figure that out. Oops, sorry. I have 4 sitting waiting for buttons. I have another 6 ready to start knitting. I have just under 8 weeks to my market. You got it. You'll get it done. I know, Sarah, you're gonna rock it. I know it. I know you will. This time of year is a great time of year, guys. This is like, for those that sell at markets, guys, this is your time. This is it. This is the wonderful time of year. How big of a space do you have, Sarah? Is it just like a table, or do you have like a 10 by 10, or what do you have that you're working with? I just use a needle. There's a YouTube video I used to start making the towels. Oh, awesome. No, I don't have my tape measure in here. I don't think. I don't know. I might not have enough. to do all of it this color to the end. We'll see. I'm almost at 120. PJ Mommy says, if you have a Twitch account, come follow me, Cheri, over there. We are trying to grow her presence. Just search Hoop and Home. Yes, do that. If you have a Twitch account, do that, do that, do that. Margot, it's a good thing they work up fast. Sarah, it's a table. You can rent a max of 2 tables, upwards of 80 vendors for. That's pretty good size. That's pretty good size. Yeah, that'll be awesome. Are you excited? Like, this is the thing. I used to love doing events, but then when it would be close, I'd have like so much anxiety about. I would always wait to the last minute to do stuff, and I didn't do anything like for this. It was always first my sign business. But yeah, I can remember I'd procrastinate. It was so bad. I was just talking about my husband. I was just telling Darren today. I always get on him about being so bad at procrastinating, but I'm just as bad, guys. I am so bad. It's almost like I have to have a fire under my butt to get me motivated anymore. Which is not good. Oh, I'm glad, Wendy. Let's see where we're at. It's getting smaller. I like this color, though. Do you guys like this color? I know I used to not be a pink person, as you all know, but see, this is my sleeve for my iPad. And it's kind of that like rosy, kind of like mauve-y color. This one's a little more pinky, but I really do like that color. I like that's, you know, I don't know, color. I don't know what this is called. I don't think it's rose. It might be rose. Big Twist Value rose, maybe. Sarah says, I booked vacation off work for the 3 days before the market because I'm freaking out a bit. I hear ya. But it's almost like an adrenaline. Like I have to say, doing markets though, although they're a lot of work, it can be like you become a little. I was like in a little bit of an adrenaline junkie. Like you get all set up, and then you have it's a whole like, you know, I don't know. It's just a whole nother thing. There's something really cool about it. Pamela, I'm making a hat. Salmon. Is that what it is? It might be. That might be the color. Yeah. Yep. I think you guys are right. All right, we got about, I think I'll do 155. I think I want to do 155. I think so. I think that's what we're going to do. Because Big Twist Value has a tendency to knit up just a little tighter. I can show the YouTube video for, I'm starting to tell I use Facebook group. Yes, 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 yes. Will you please, Sarah, please do that. I would love that. I would love it, love it, love it. And if anybody gives you a hard time, just say Cheri said so. Because I know some people in the group are like, why are you sharing this? This is not circular knitting. It's my group. You can share. If I say you can share, you can share. You guys can share other things in there too. Like any of your, just so you know, if you're in the Facebook group, you can share, like if you're doing crochet, I know it says circular knitting, and I think I have in the rules that it's supposed to pertain. But if it's yarn related, guys, I have no issue. None whatsoever. So just know that. But yes, I would love that. Pamela, I don't actually sell them. I do have one on my Etsy shop right now. That's like for raising money for the Kenyan people that my peeps in Kenya. That's the only one I have for sale right now. The rest of them are going for donation. And I don't know if I'm going to put any more on there. I may. I was seeing how it would go, but I've been kind of lagging with my Etsy shop, not able to get my stuff up there. But I will have one-offs from the Friday hats occasionally that I post on there. But I don't really like sell them generally, but it's only for raising money. For those. I do get requests a lot. And I've tried to funnel some of those to other people. Okay, almost to 150. Yes, Fiber Arts for the win. I should probably change it. I know that what it's called, but I got to make the decision on the circle first, and then we'll decide what we're going to do, because I haven't decided yet. I haven't. I will keep everybody posted, though. Oh, what did Shauna find? I just found diamond art in 3-panel picture at Walmart, $20. I had a bunch of, oh, I got to check that out, because I haven't tried it yet, guys. I want to try it. Let's see. I will approve if Sarah Randall, if anyone reports it. Awesome. If I share a TikTok too for a display hubby, if for me, for my hats and towels, that it is allowed. Absolutely. Yes. Because if it's a tip that will help somebody else who's selling in a market, absolutely. Yes. Share away, Sarah Randall, for sure. You are welcome. Diamond painting is so fun and so addictive. I got to try it. I really do. I need to. Okay, we're sneaking up here. Just a couple more. I've done actually relatively good because it's just an hour right now and I'm just about ready to cast off. Trust me, that's good for me. Oh, look at that. Cheri band. We're going to do something that, I know what we're going to do. Okay. You guys can't see what just happened. I wasn't paying attention. That is all I have left. That is not enough to cast off. It might be though. You know what? We're going to try it. I'm going to tie one. I'll tie in some if I can. So we got to 153. That's the end. So I normally would go, yeah, we'll try it. There might be enough here. Okay. I think it's probably going to be enough if I'm just really careful. What do you think? Because my tails are usually way too long. If not, I will tie in another piece of this and then we'll cast off with it. And I think it'll work. I'll just do oh, I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I tie one? Well, no, we're just going to try it. That's why you're supposed to pay attention, Cheri, and not just talk. I can scrunch it as I go. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, when you get to the end, I always loop it around for enough. I will show you. At the end, I always make sure I have enough yarn to go like around the machine and then I snip it. This will be enough. I'm pretty sure it'll be enough. I'll just be really careful and I will scrunch as I go once I get it closer to scrunching. Funny. funny. If not, I will use a way to tie it on that I know won't come undone. Maybe it'll be enough. Here, you guys laughing? Stop laughing at me. You're supposed to, see here. You're supposed to not do what I do. Too. This is a good example of like, these are the things that Cheri does that we shouldn't do. I split it there. So this is my magic tool that you have to have. You have to have a loom pick to save yourself from things that aren't good. We'll see here. I can't let it get too short or I won't be able to tie it in. But once I get halfway across, I should be able to, yeah, it's probably not going to be enough. We'll see. Maybe. I just keep it snug. You guys, I'm going to have to tie some more yarn into it. Okay, well, you're going to get an example of what you... Okay, I'm going to just go... Let me get these last bits off of here so that I'm still locked in with my needles because I don't want to end up pulling any more off. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my little tail, since this is... And then we're going to take this one, and I will do the tie where you do... Hold on, like this is what my daughter taught me. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to tie on another piece. So we'll tie this one on to here and knot it. And knot it. And then we'll tie this one around here. If I can do it and knot it. And this is not the first time I've done this before, guys. Okay. So now I should be able to do that. Now we have a really strong knot. Okay. And I'm going to snip my little ends here as close as I can. And now what's going to be fun is I'm going to have to be careful when I cinch because that knot is going to be in there. So now we'll go about halfway around and we should be good to go. So we'll see if that knot gets me, but I think I did it tight enough that it should be okay. So did y'all see what I did? See now here that knot, I'm going to have to pull that through all of these. So I'm going to have to be a little careful that I don't get a split. Otherwise it'll get hung up. But it should work okay. I've done it before. Actually, when I've done it was not on a hat. It was when I was doing a stuffed animal. It's happened to me more than once. I get to I get in the zone and I don't pay attention when I'm running out of yarn. It's truly a live experience. All right. Hello, Anne in South Wales, UK. It's been a long time. I had some family things going on. I missed this so much. Started sorting craft space today to get back. Oh, yay. Good to see you too. Glad you're here. I hope things are better with family stuff or whatever. If it was bad, if it wasn't, whatever. But I'm glad you're back. Yeah, life is sometimes it gives us a little pause, doesn't it, in what we're doing. Right now, I'm dealing with a knot here that I had to put in my yarn because I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, the chicken thing. Yarn chicken, and I lost. I can tell you, I know when I go to cinch, though, that little knot, we'll see. We'll make it work. Can you hear my kids laughing? The boys are playing games, and sometimes they get rowdy and loud. I hear a squirrel, like, in the woods right behind me here. They're so loud. The squirrels are, and my kids, too. Okay. We'll see how this looks, where the stripe ended up. I'll get the machine out of the way, and then we'll see if we can get the cinch. We'll see if we can get it to cinch up okay. Yeah, there's plenty there. Yeah, that's funny. I have a sample of how I make slippers on the channel. Oh, yeah. Okay, yes, Len, I will check it out. Anybody you want to check out the slippers, Len, the Cranky Crafter, over on the YouTubes. Make sure to check them out. Sarah says, I'm loving the new time. I'm at home, comfortable, and not pausing during. Oh, yay. Well, I'm glad. I hate it because for some people it doesn't work very well. I want to try to get, Shauna, I'll have to see if our Walmart has those. I'll look it up. Let's set that back there. Okay, so let's see how we did here. First, let me stretch this. And then I got to do my knots. I don't know if y'all can see there. Let me get some of my stuff. Let me clean up a little bit. Let me clean me up. I got to put my treasures in my box so that they don't get hurt. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay, so now we got to knot it. Oh, it's a little bigger. Maybe I should have only done 10. Cheri, I knew it. I knew when I stretched it. I call that leaking. I'm leaking. When I do the huffy puffy noise, it's like the frustration to do that. It's like the mother. You know what I'm talking about. Kids will do it too, and it just makes me mad when they do it. Doesn't it make you mad if your kids do that? It does me. Like when you're talking to them. School, in case you're wondering, homeschooling's going very well this year. We're doing really well, actually. I'm very pleased with how it's going. And I say that, and then watch, they'll go. It'll go sideways. It's been going very well. All right. Now we're going to see if my cinchy is going to be all right. Okay. So let's get this thing. Let's get this show on the road. All right. So there's our stripe. I think my tension turned out perfect, Shauna, as it always does. I look at it when I'm, yeah, see how gorgeous that is? Can you see that? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And that's Big Twist's value. And sometimes it's not the most cooperative. This is nice, though. I can tell you with that loose setting on the tension, it does really well. I think our little knot is not going to be so good. It's going to be naughty. I have a feeling. Let me get my knitting all untwisted on the inside. Let me see. Let's see where my, is that where my, no. Oh, that's interesting because it like totally blends with the colors. See that? Look at, I don't know. It doesn't look like it matches as well on there as it does in person. It looks better in person, I think. Okay. So are we ready to see how this is going to do? I'm just going to go slow. I think it's going to get, it's right here. So once I get it out, I think I'll be all right. I just got to get it through those few. So I'll just do it. I'm going to do it like this and just kind of flick it through it. And then once I get it through, it's going to be fine. See that? I don't know if you can see that. See how the knot is right there. And then I just have to get it through these last little bits and then it should cinch up okay. Now, if you have to do this like in the beginning, like if you only had a teeny tiny bit, then you'd be fighting this. Because this knot is not very big, but it does get hung up in those loops. So we're just going to pull it through those last few. My loom pick would probably work better for that. Okay, so we're through. Yay. And see now, see, that's where my knot was. I just needed that little extra bit to get it cast off the machine. So that's a little trick for you that you didn't even know you needed to know. But it's going to happen to you, I promise. At some point, it will happen. Let me see how it is on the inside here. It will. I promise you. Just rolling all my ends in so I don't get the yucky pucker. Because we don't want the yucky pucker. Okay, so let me tie this off. And then we'll tuck our tails and then we are magic. And look it, see, I can just cut it right where the knot is. That worked out wonderfully. I don't know if I think it's too big. I think the stripe for me is just a little too big. I should have stopped at 10, but we'll see once I fold the brim what it looks like and y'all can tell me the truth. You'll be honest. You'll have to be honest with me. And I probably will put a palm on it. I don't know. Maybe. I shouldn't be so violent when I'm tying. Oh, I got rid of it. I need it again. I have broken big twist yarn before. It's rare, but I have when I've snapped the yarn when I'm tying it and then I do it a little too hard. And then let me get this in between. Let me sandwich it in between. Give me a minute. My eyes are not working. There we go. Make sure I'm not through. I think I'm okay. Don't think I'm on the other side. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let me see. Had to pull over, not laughing at you. Been there. See, it worked though. Look at how nice that turned out. It worked. It worked. Okay, So what do you guys think? What do you think? See, there's a little bit of tension. A little bit of tension. I even get it, guys. I don't know that you can see it though. It's all right. I don't know. I think it's too big. I think I would like it if it was like 2 less. I should have stopped at 10. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of cute. You can see though. See, I have a little, this is what I was talking about. I could see it. I don't know if you can see it. See, I have one little bit and I can give it a little bit better stretch, but it's normal for the big twist value. If you're not uber careful and you get like where it tightens, you know, even with Shauna's tension guide, if you're not careful and it goes tight, loose, you'll get, it has a little bit more memory. So you'll get like those little bumps. You can't really see it though. It's like really, I mean, you can't really, I'm just nitpicking. I guess it's okay. I think it's cute. Here, let's go this way and you can see it maybe a little better. There we go. See? But see, I think I would like it just a little skinnier. And then I probably could do, I think a blue, it'd be so cute with a blue pom on it. I don't know that I have any. You know what? Let me look. Let me look. I want to see what it looks like. Give me a minute. Don't go away. We're almost done. I promise we're almost done. I got stuff everywhere. I have my pom-pommies here. See, okay. I think this would be cute, guys. Maybe it's a little too much though. Tell me what you think, honestly. Now this pom has to be fluffed because it's, let me do this. Let me do here and here. This pom needs to be fluffed, so I have to take it through get the hair dryer out and do it. But wouldn't that be cute? I think it'd be kind of cute. What do you guys think? Wouldn't that be cute if it's all fluffy? I kind of like it. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe. Here, go back this way. Cheri, you cannot. See? I kind of like that. I think that would be cute. I think a kid would like that. I would wear it. Maybe I would. I think I'm going to leave that pom out because I think I'm going to put it on it once I fluff it. So I think I like it. I think I do. All right, let me go down because somehow I ended up knitting versus hand knitting, big difference. Oh yes, pom. Doesn't it make it look better? Like the blue. It's a little crazy. It's a little smurfy, but I think I like it. Yeah, okay. So I'm not crazy. All right. Yep. Blue pom. Okay. Yes, blue. Looks great. Awesome. Jacinda, how are you? Jacinda, how are you? Okay, guys. Well, that's all I got. That's all I got today. I will be back Thursday at 3 again for coffee and chat. So if you want to join me then and we can just chat away, that would be awesome. Diana likes the blue pom. Crazy is okay with the blue pom. Yes, I like it. I think I like it a little crazy. All right, guys. Well, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the channel. I love you all. Again, thank you for all of the ladies who visited yesterday. We had a blast. It was fun. Nikita, I hope you're feeling better, friend. I didn't even say anything to you about the whole hope you're feeling better, but I hope you're feeling better. Sorry, I didn't ask you that. All right. Okay, guys. Well, thank you again for being here. And yeah, share away too. Sarah, I think you had asked, please do that. I would love that. All right. So see you on Thursday. I hope. And you remember what I always tell you at the end. Stay cranky, guys. Have a good rest of your week. Yes, we'll see you later. Thanks. Bye. Bye. Bye from the bedroom.